dump him for a loss of 8.
Zone blitz.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes inbounds.
That was beautiful touch on that arc. That was great.
This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter.
Look at that. Who was trying to cover him? Number 8? Is that a linebacker? Okay, let's get back to running the ball.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Although it looks like
first and 10.
It looks like they're in man again. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Now a handoff, Henderson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made.
I think they're in man.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
I couldn't get the ball out quick enough. That's twice that they sacked me. Not ideal. Not ideal.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And that's not
we're going to have to settle for 3.
Well short of the first at about the
cannot overcome 2 sacks.
But still a ways to go on 4th.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this.
All right, Goff, how are you going to respond?
3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our players.
How are you going to respond?
Maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Goff. He's going to get that to Swift.
Nice tackle, nice tackle.
He'll be upended here after a pickup of
3rd and medium.
Out to the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And this is
I thought he was going to come down with that.
Big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He's had trouble finding.
He came close to coming down with that duck.
Really, there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league.
He tried to tuck it. It didn't work.
Around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Keep running that football.
Ready to go on offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Henderson will try and run for the first.
Yes.
First down and more.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
To the 47-yard line.
That was a nice run.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box.
Look at Edwards and Corbett getting downfield.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first
Okay, I think we got man.
Fits the bill.
Let's go Woods over the middle here.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Stafford, quick slant here to Woods.
Nice catch.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Just let it go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford on first down.
Get upfield.
Spots Henderson open left side. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's already
Goff is rallying the troops. Look at him.
Gets involved in the passing game.
Go Goff.
What we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
From the 22, Stafford. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride.
Nice.
I'm running straight for the belt.
That's a new one.
Because where it goes, that's where you find
That's a new next-gen stats.
He's able to get in there and make a great play.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun to give to Henderson.
Nope.
Get him down about 3
I went through the wrong hole.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th
Let's take the 3.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Force him to beat us. Force him to go down the field.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Now Goff on first down.
They'll find
nice.
The backfield.
They'll contain him to just 4.
Gonna do a lot of two-man, so we don't get beat deep.
Here's Goff.
Just like that.
Nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great
Taylor Rapp wanted that one.
Pick, but instead it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Whoa.
And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Goff on 4.
Ooh.
And it's Ross complete. And he'll be
He fit that in there. Nicely done.
Past the 50. The time to
on fourth down, no less.
now, and they convert there on fourth down. On first down, Goff.
And that nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Again, Goff.
Oh, wow.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. He'll get this one down.
Hockenson beasted on Terrell Burgess there. Wow.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need
Let's
to get
go,
at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game.
Let's go dime.
Imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On first and 10, Goff.
Ooh.
It's to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Go.
Picked off by
They ain't gonna catch him.
Ramsey.
They ain't gonna catch him.
Races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
He threw that ball too far inside.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating.
They're not going to show the replay? They never show the replay of interceptions.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
That's inexcusable. You got to show those replays, man.
Just anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point.
They got to show those replays, man. Especially with your star players. When they make a big play, you don't even get to see the replay of it.
How this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
All right, well, heavily in our favor now.
In search of redemption from the pick 6, Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7 yards, the pickup there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Goff.
He's down.
Taken down. Goff is sacked. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Leonard Floyd was
They're probably going to punt.
overall pick in 2015 by the Chicago Bears out of the University of Georgia. Spent 4 seasons with Chicago, but had his best year yet with the Los Angeles Rams in 2020. A career high, 10.5 sacks.
They're going for it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Wow.
And the throw took it beyond the sideline.
That was really close.
Turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry is Henderson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Take it down to the 2-minute. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get in close and get a quick passing TD before the game's over. Maybe. If I don't get greedy, too greedy.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just kick another field goal. It's really fine.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Gay's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Come on, fellas.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
On 1st down, it's gone.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Goff on 1st down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Nope.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Nice tackle. Nice tackle.
The amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Ooh.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll manage
wide.
to get out of bounds. It's a
Open.
first down. And the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. To the air again, Goff.
Whoa.
Williams brings it in.
perfectly placed ball.
But not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Goff now looking to throw. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Having some miscommunications.
Critical here if they want to get back in this game.
My secondary here.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball.
Game over.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for L.A., they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.
I was unable to cash in points as touchdowns several times, but we got the victory. We did not turn the ball over, which was great. Jalen Ramsey has a point. I'm probably going to save those points for when he gets a little bit older and he deteriorates a little bit. It was great to see everyone rally together during the week, knowing they have to step up and then seeing that pay off. Huge team win. It's a testament to the locker room we currently have and are continuing to build. It's full of guys, you included, that are ready for any challenge that gets thrown our way. The entire offense has earned 1,000 XP. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do our strategy. We're facing Deshaun Watson. Probably Cooper Kupp is back, I'm assuming. Yep. Make sure our slot... Yeah, every time a wide receiver gets hurt or injured, it messes up my slot presets. Let's do our weekly strategy. We're facing Deshaun Watson. So we're going to have to contain him. Offensively, I think we can attack them. Yeah, I think we can attack them. Let's get his deep threat up. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and do our scouting. So the scouting update is supposed to come around the start of the season. So it's going to be around the first or second week of September. So what I'm going to do is play through an entire season now and then we're going to hold, and we're not going to play. We're not going to continue into Season 2 until the update happens. So that way we don't get too far ahead of ourselves, because I know a lot of you guys are wanting to see, of course, everyone wants to see the scouting update. And so we'll go ahead and play through this season with the regular scouting that we currently have, and then once we advance, we will wait until that update happens before we go and hop into Season 2. So you don't have to worry about that, us, completely not getting that part of our franchise. Got some good players here. Do we have any injuries? Because I know sometimes they like to hide the fact that I got an injury during practice. No, nobody's injured. Very good. All right, well, let's go into Houston. They're 5-2 quietly, so this is not going to be an easy game for us.
As we begin Week 8, we'll see a pair of teams match up for just the 5th time. Get ready for the Rams and the Texans. Next on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will.
Randall Cobb. I can't believe that guy's still in the league. He's got to be, what, 33, 34 years old?
At the controls in his 5th season now in the NFL.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
All right.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Ooh.
And incomplete to open things up.
Brandon Cooks.
Talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
No, sir.
And it's always been a big advantage, and now
Don't be trying that, Deshaun Watson. Let's